Ladies and gentlemen, yes indeed, it's all about making sure that we deliver right here, giving it to you just the way you love, big time. And that is why we are your number one when it comes to sports news to use wherever you are. You know that you get it firsthand. But then you know that there's sometimes when you don't want to make a decision or you're still contemplating, thinking about it, and then something just happens that just changes your mind and makes you to just make a decision, and with, of course, less time as well. Yes, when you thought, okay, you had all the time in the world to still, take your time, examine and look at the situation, and then before you know what's happening, before you can say Jack Robinson, something happens, and then it just, changes it all together. What am I talking about? Somebody might say. But anyways, welcome. Before I go further into what I'm talking about, this is the voice of the man with the plan, the one God chose, overdose, Okoroji Chidozie Jefta, on your radio as always, right here on Sports Radio 889, Rela for Rela. Yes, while the UEFA Champions League, we're still contemplating, I don't know, should we continue with this home and away system? I don't know, sometimes, these things, should we just, moving forward, what do we do? And then COVID-19 just came. It's just like you guys on a queue trying to use the ATM machine, and then someone just comes in and, of course, disrupts everything, and then you have no job but to just, leave the person. Yes, that's what COVID-19 did to football. And right now, yes, UEFA, before now, they're still contemplating, thinking that they had time on their hands to actually, moving forward, deliberate. Should we make it a two-legged affair? Should we still continue with the home and away system? A team booking a ticket, flying all the way, maybe from France, you're going all the way to Germany. Yes, a team like Lyon going to play Bayern at the Allianz Arena, and then Bayern also traveling all the way to France for the return leg. COVID-19 said, no, I don't have that time. There are some decisions you just have to make without looking back. First off, he put football to a halt. Yes, told it, no, hang on there. Say, hold up. And then, of course, first UEFA to, make the one leg approach. So no longer two legs now. It's now one leg. Yes, winner takes all. You lose, you are out. You win to the next stage. Now, all of a sudden, Champions League is now like FIFA World Cup. But then, that is not the crux of the matter. I want to find out from you now. Talk to me. Are you of the opinion that UEFA should stick to this format? Moving forward, all 32 teams, just like they do for the World Cup, they go to one country, whether it's Brazil or whether it's Portugal, whether it's France, whether it's Germany, Greece, whether it's even the Philippines, anywhere. All the 32 participants will just go and play. Yes, they are going to that country, stay in various hotels like they do when it's World Cup time. Should UEFA adopt this approach moving forward because of COVID-19? I need your honest assessment because I've been thinking about it. I sat down today, I was wondering, all of a sudden, Champions League, when people say nobody, they beat them for Emirates, nobody, then they go Estadio and lose. Barcelona for Camp Nou. No, there was no Camp Nou. There was no Camp Nou when Lewandowski decided to show them why he's a striker in the making. There was no Camp Nou when Barcelona fell. He was just there in Portugal. You lose, you go. There was no Old Trafford. No, there was no Old Trafford when Sevilla decided to tell Man U, no. See, it's either the highway or our way. Don't waste our time. Now I'm asking a question. As a football fan, should UEFA continue with this approach? Because I've been cracking my brain. I'm not going to lie to you. I've been thinking, moving forward, should this be the format? All 32 clubs, you go and lodge in one place. Yes. You go and stay in one place. Yes. And then you now say, okay, group A to whatever. And then you do it after 3 matches between you guys. Yeah, you know how they do it. Then of course from there, one-legged tie, knockouts. Once you lose, you go home. Those that are there, you remain. I need your honest assessment. Do you think it's going to be good moving forward? Champions League, like FIFA World Cup format. 0700000089. That is the number that you can use to connect to me right here in the studios. But then, of course, for those of you who cannot connect via the phone line, you can go straight to Facebook, because I'm right here on Facebook. Yes, indeed. www.facebook.com/89 Vrela FM. Go right there and talk to me. I want to hear from you as an Arsenal fan. He pay you. Do you like that approach? This system that is going down right now, should UEFA moving forward adopt it? I want to go back to the home and away fixture. No. Yes, they say life is all about changes. Sometimes there are some changes that when they change you say, no, let me go back to the previous one. But anyways, talk to me right now. I need all my football fans, because this one affects everyone across board. It affects every football fan, whether you're a Barcelona fan or Man City fan, on Arsenal, Liverpool, yes, whichever club you support. Yes, this topic is for you. Should moving forward, should the Champions League now be a FIFA World Cup tournament? Yes, in FIFA World Cup format. You know how they do the Euros, you know, the AFCON. Should Champions League also adopt that format now that Corona is still there? No home and away because of the fact that I'm around. No. You guys stay in one place around time and play your football. Anyways, talk to me right now. 0700000889. The others always say that when a man's hand is forced to do what he intended not to do, my brother, it is more of him yielding, not because he's an agreement, but because, yes, sir, he was, of course, forced to. He was forced to. Oh, my, yes, indeed. COVID-19 forced the hand of football to adopt one-legged format. No. All this woman will stop it. No, stop it. All right, let me go straight to the phone lines right now. 0700000089. Who goes there? Hello, good evening to you. Hello, good evening. Who's on the line? I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
What is your name? Talk to me.
My name is Olawale.
All right, Olawale. Yes, you know it. I just asked Olawale. Do you think that we should move into this new one-legged format moving forward? Pascal.
No.
Why?
Better is go back to the old man again.
Why do you say no? Why no?
She has a lot of uncertainty.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. It has what? I'm thinking you said a lot of advantages, whichever. But then, of course, call me back so I can enjoy your comment. Hello, good evening to you. Hello. All right, then, 0700000889. You can also drop your comments on the Facebook page. Moving forward now, should the Champions League be a one-legged affair? Yes, sir. Of course, you already know what's going down right now. The teams count for the Europa League in one country, Champions League in another country. And I'm asking, should that be the method moving forward? Do you think it's of benefit? Hello, good evening to you. What's up, my brother?
Good evening.
Yes, good evening. Who's on the line?
Ismaila.
Ismaila, no need for your location, my brother. Just your name.
Actually,
yes.
What is there, is about the revenue generation.
Okay.
Like TV right when they come double weight, get more. I don't think UEFA will look into that.
They won't look into it.
But the other way around, it will reduce to the club, it will reduce fatigue and so.
My brother, you can't sit down in two places. My brother, choose one. If it will benefit, tell me why you think it will be of benefit. If not, tell me why. Are you looking at it from the fact that the other club, or, because it's 11 playground now. Imagine, okay, maybe everyone who wants to play in the Champions League, they go to like a particular country, say the Czech Republic or maybe Portugal, and they come there, just like, of course, it's been done right now. And then one by one, once you lose, you go back, of course, focus on your club engagements. But then, of course, what about the league matches? How do they shuttle? I need your honest assessment right now. Hello, who's there? Good evening.
Hello, good evening, everybody.
Yes, sir. Good evening. Who's on the line?
Yeah, this is Shegu calling.
Shegu Kilunchele. What's going on?
Yeah, I don't want you to continue. Looking at it from the economy perspective. Because now when they play at home,
okay,
they make money when they from breakthroughs, you know. Then secondly, because the one they are going to play outside,
okay,
the breakthrough, who owns it? Is it the UEFA or the club? So they're going to make money, and at the same time, secondly, when they make a mistake in their prospect, they'll be able to, then we know the team that is strong at home and away.
But then, looking at it now, both teams are not playing at home. It's a neutral ground now.
But that's too late to say I'm still by.
You still hold on to it?
Continue with this.
Let them continue to the things of past. All right, thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, then, thank you for your contribution. Please, I need you to jump in on this one because it affects a whole lot of clubs right now. You look at the fact that, okay, fine, the Champions League is going down in one particular country with every player quarantined so that, COVID-19 does not spread because of, the travel ban, which is gradually being eased, with protocols here and there, sanitizing, face mask and all that. But I'm saying, after all of this, after all of COVID-19, do you think that it should still stay this way? Especially like one of the callers highlighted in terms of fatigue and stress, players trying to travel, going to the airport, waiting, getting their luggage and all that, camping in hotels. What do you make of it? Talk to me, sport fans. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, sir. Good evening. How are you today?
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your name? Ike, you know that singer? They call me Ike. All right, Ike, talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah.
When I think of that thing, the Shikashi, home and the way go, that's the way guru.
Okay, just the way guru.
Yes, that makes players, they don't their best, They don't rely on that way go. When they get that way go, that dumping, they will not be able to play that.
But they can still do the home and away format.
They can still do it because of the home and away goal rules. They change it.
Okay, so if a team wins the first leg and draws the second leg, they are winners. They automatically go through.
Exactly.
Okay, all right then. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. There should be nothing rather like the away goals rule. It should be scrapped according to him, so that at least the players can know that, okay, fine, even if we lose and then we fight back, they won't say because this team scored more on a way tough, that automatically you will make them qualify overall. That's what he's saying. But then I need more of your contribution this wonderful evening. Hello, good evening to you. Who's there? Yes, sir. Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Jipawa.
Sorry?
My name is Jipawa.
Neji Power.
Yes.
All right, give me some power this evening. Let me hear you now.
I don't think that we start that. It will be one.
Okay.
The other will use some money. One of the fans tickets answer. So I prefer that they will have two-legged match.
Okay, so you still wanted to go back to the two-legged affair. All right, thank you so much. Yes, the man says he wants it that way. Hello, who's there? Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. My name is Chinelo.
Chinelo, how you doing? Welcome, my brother. Let me hear from you now.
I'm a first-time caller.
Wow, first-time caller. Wait, let me ring the bell for you. Let me ring the bell for you. Welcome, my brother. Welcome.
Okay, thank you. I'm of the opinion that data should continue with previous format.
Why?
The previous format is full of surprises. It's small one. No people watch before.
So this one is not full of surprises. What do you mean?
Format, honestly.
Oh, so you want it to be double? Okay. All right then. Thank you so much. Yes, you do. But then, of course, you also have to consider the players. I mean, sometimes some of these players pick up injuries, especially some of them get to settle down, long distance flights, especially when they get to arrive maybe a day or two before the match, and they have to condition themselves, especially in an area where there is high altitude and all whatnot, and the environment, trying to settle in. It could really be tasking for some of those players, if not all of them. But then I'm asking, do you think moving forward now with this approach, which is easier to, of course, because I'm looking at it both ways. I mean, you look at one hand, yes, the TV rights money, and of course the fact that they get to earn more, both the clubs and of course the organizers, UEFA and whatnot. But then you also have to consider the other factor, which is the fact that finance, traveling, fatigue of the players. So which is easier? Of course, just putting them in one country, but I don't know. That's for you to decide. Talk to me right now. 0700000889. Do you think this method should continue? For those that are going to play the Europa League, they go to one country and camp. Others play the Champions League, go to another country. Yes, indeed. And so when all has been done, you can now choose a winner based on the knockout phase of just one leg. Hello, who's there? Good evening.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening to you. You sound so calm. What's your name?
My name is Dayo.
Dayo.
Yeah.
Dayo, you sound like you're excited or something. Like, you're just low-key excited. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm a first-time caller.
Oh, first-time caller. Welcome, my man. Welcome. How you doing today?
I'm good.
All right, then. Let's hear from you. I'm sure you know what we're talking about.
For sure, I'm listening to it.
Okay, that's nice. All right, so what do you have to say?
On my own aspect, I chose the two-legged tie.
You prefer the two-legged tie. Why do you?
Because that one is so very, very good and okay.
So this one is not okay. One leg is not okay.
For sure, no, it's not.
It's not okay.
Zero is not okay.
Wow. I didn't know it's not okay. All right, then, thank you so much. Yes, the man says, of course, one leg is not okay. But then, of course, I must tell you, Champions League qualification matches are going down. And then the lineup of the match tonight, how can I forget? A big one going down between RB Leipzig and Paris Saint-Germain. And just like I've been saying, it's going to be a one-legged affair. Whoever loses tonight will say bye-bye to their chance of winning the Champions League. Maybe you could also put in at a factor the fact that a team that loses, they don't have that chance of going back home to actually see if they can get things done with, or even going away from home to see if they have a chance of turning things around. But then again, that's why I'm bringing you on board. But let me first furnish you with some information as regards the Champions League qualifiers. Karabakh have beaten Silex. Yes, 4-0 the final scoreline. 7 more minutes in the game between Legia Poland and Linfield of Northern Ireland, and it's Legia who just scored moments ago. Yes, 1-0 the scoreline for the Polish side, who are looking to win this one right there. Yes, indeed, it's 1-0, and a goal came minutes earlier with, of course, a red card now being given to Linfield. They've been depleted. Kit Miller is the man who's been shown a red card right there. While, of course, it's Jose Kante of Legia getting a shot away from the edge of the box and scoring into the bottom right corner. Valérien Villa provided the assist for the goal right there, and so Legia are 1 goal to the good. Well, still to come, 7:45 p.m. You have Celtic taking on Reykjavik of Iceland. Already Dynamo Brest of Belarus are beating Astana of Kazakhstan. It's Dynamo 4, Astana no goal. Gidechuk, Pechinin, Gidechuk again, and Zeko over the goals right there for Dynamo Brest of Belarus. So 4-0 with just 41 minutes played, and already the home side are tearing their opponents to shreds. For Celtic and Reykjavik, let me quickly serve you the lineup so you get to know the players that are doing the business. But then, of course, not to worry, I will, of course, go to the Champions League game. I'm sure a whole lot of people want to know how PSG have lined up for tonight's encounter, same as Julian Nagelsmann's Rasenballsport Leipzig. But before I give you the lineup, let me tell you that for Celtic in, of course, tonight's Champions League qualifying match against Reykjavik of Iceland, Bakas is the man between the sticks right there. Abd Hamed is at right back. Julian Bitton and Taylor are the men at the back. Then, of course, you have McGregor and Brown in defensive midfield positions. El Yunusi, Christie, Forrest, and Edward are the players that make up the 11 for Celtic for tonight's fixture. Olafsson is the man who will be between the sticks for Reykjavik right there. Chophart is at right back. You have Palmerson, Finor, Aldersteinson, and Jonsen as the men at the back right there. Magerson, Christensen, and Palmerson are the men in midfield, while you have Huxon, Finnbogason, and Point Dubon. Those are the players that will be looking to make things happen, probably cause an upset against Celtic tonight, 7:45 p.m. that game. And then you have Red Star Belgrade. They take on Europa FC. Let me also furnish you with the lineup for that particular fixture before I go to the main one, which of course is RB Leipzig and Paris Saint-Germain. Bojan is the goalkeeper of Red Star Belgrade tonight. Rodic, Milunovic, Deganek, and Gobinek are the men at the back for Red Star Belgrade. Ivanic and Sanogo Jr. right there midfield. Spridrinovic is also there with Kanga and Katai, and then you have El Fadouben as the lone man up front for Red Star Belgrade, or like you want to call them in their native name, Vrena Zvezda of Serbia. All right, let's go to Europa FC. Before now, I used to know about Europa League, but now I know Europa FC, and they are the side that will be playing tonight against, of course, Red Star Belgrade. Well, right there you have in goal for them, the visitors, that is, of course, Red Star Belgrade and Europa FC. Europa FC are the team I want to serve you their lineup right now. Munoz is the man between the sticks for Europa FC. Then you have Bad, Olmo, Carrascal, and Olivero. In midfield, it's Walker, Rusa, Alvarez Cortez, and Willie, while 1P and Gallardo are the men up front for Europa FC. Okay, now to the big one, 8 p.m. And of course, you know, it's a night of champions, 4 champions on your Champions Dial Sports Radio Umbrella Ferrera, where you have Gulassi. He is the man between the sticks for Rasenballsport Leipzig. Then it's a 3-man defense line by Julian Nagelsmann involving Mukiele, Upamecano, and Klosterman. Those are the men in the defense for Rasenballsport Leipzig. Angelino, Sabitzer, Camp, and Laimar are the men right there for, of course, Leipzig in midfield. And then you have Nkunku, Danny Olmo, and Yusuf Poulsen up front for Leipzig. What about Paris Saint-Germain? Yes, Thomas Tuchel is the coach of Paris Saint-Germain, and of course it will interest you to know that Julian Nagelsmann, who is the coach of RB Leipzig, was actually a mentee to, of course, yes, the man called Thomas Tuchel. In fact, if you ask Julian Nagelsmann, he'll tell you that the coach that had the biggest impact on his career as a man and as a coach is Thomas Tuchel. So it's master versus apprentice tonight. Whoa, and how will the master turn up for tonight's game? Well, it's in his traditional 4-3-3 system. Alright, it's a traditional 4-3-3 system for Thomas Tuchel right there, and of course I can tell you that it is Rico between the sticks right there for, yes, the team called Paris Saint-Germain. Then Carrier, Presnel Kipembe, Thiago Silva, and Juan Bernat are the men at the back for Paris Saint-Germain. In midfield, it's Ander Herrera, Marquinhos, and Paredes, while up front, it's the deadly trio of Angel Di Maria, Kylian Mbappe Lottin and Neymar Jr. Yes, those are the men that will be looking to do the business for Paris Saint-Germain in tonight's game. Yes, once again, I'll give you the lineup because it's a Champions League night. You know, you just have to go through it again so that the fans can actually know the men that are set to do the business right there. The number still blazing red hot right here. I'll be taking your calls very soon. 07 000 889. Who wins this one tonight? Is it going to be Rasenballsport Leipzig or is it going to be Paris Saint-Germain? Remember, these two sides have never ever won the Champions League before now, and they have a chance to do that. But who wants it more? Who will crave for it the more? Or the more, I wanted to say the most, but then I realized it's only two teams. So who wants it the more? Is it going to be Rasenballsport Leipzig or is it going to be Paris Saint-Germain? Kulasi, Mokele, Upamecano, Klosterman, Angelino, Sabitzer, Camp, Lima, Nkunku, Omo, and Poulsen for Leipzig, while we have Rico, Carrera, Kipembe, Silva, Bernard, Herrera, Marquinhos, Paredes, Di Maria, Mbappe, and Neymar Jr. All right, the phone line still plays in. Let's go find out who's on the line. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, hi. What's up? How you doing?
Fine.
What's your name, my friend?
My name is Onyirizi Emmanuel.
Oyirizi Emmanuel, you are welcome. Let's hear you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I go for Onyirizi to win this night.
You go for RB Leipzig to win. Why are you tipping them to win?
Because all your players, they have a fresh blood. Yeah.
They have what?
Fresh blood. They are underage.
They have fresh blood.
Yes, they have a young player to attack the PSG.
Oh, okay. So players like Neymar and Mbappe, their blood is old now. No, I'm just asking. Maybe I'm confused. I need you to enlighten me. That's what I'm asking. Because when you say ball, I believe they have fresh blood. Are you saying that Di Maria's blood is old? He's carrying the blood of a 70-year-old man. Or maybe Mbappe is 82, but he's just playing to lie. I don't understand you. I don't. Please explain.
Why I go for the Arabian is because they have a young player.
Okay.
Even though both they are push.
Oh,
They 33 years.
Now you're coming because of their young coach and they have young players. Okay.
So ginger.
All right. Thank you so much. Yes, that's why you're going for them. Thank you for your contribution right here on Sports Radio 889 Prima FM. It's Rasenballsport Live.